Okay, what's going on YouTube? Cheeseman MX here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna talk about every single tool in Subnautica. Like useful and useless. What you can build. Because why not? I mean, everybody should know them. If you just start Subnautica, then maybe not. So let's start off with the main one. The one that most people get first. The knife. This is your only handheld weapon that you can use. Except for there's the what's it called? The Stasis rifle, but that's not really, that just helps you to kill something. Just stuns them, but this is the only way to kill something, as you can see. It's not really just powerful, but it's still useful. Alright, let's talk about the flashlight. Okay, so the flashlight, well, it's a flashlight. This thing is very useful in early game. But late game, it becomes useless because of the Seaglide. Because the Seaglide has a built-in flashlight. So this thing usually becomes useless after, like late or mid-game. Habitat builder. Okay, so the habitat builder is the main source to build cool structures. Like you can build the multi-purpose room or like a tube or something. So build a little base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is gonna be useful with the modification station. Okay, so that's the habitat builder. It helps you. It's the main tool to build cool structures. Without this, you won't have a base. Which having a base is very useful. I'm kidding. Wait, is it useful? I mean, not really. I mean, no, it's not really that useful. Unless you want a water filtration thing. Then that's why you want a, then that's why you might want a base. Because you want water, a source of water. This is a cool base I made, bro. Can't beat this, bro. I don't even know what I made. Okay. Oh my god, bro. Stop coughing, bro. I'm kidding. Okay, we're gonna build a moon pool. We're gonna get back to the tools, alright? I know this video is about tools. But just gotta see how cool this base is. You see this, bro? Ain't nobody gonna compete. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the Seaglide. This is the most useful thing in the entire game. This is very useful. You get this early on. I'm pretty sure you need like 3 or 2 fragments. And like these things. You can find fragments for them. This is the mobile vehicle bay. Without this, you're gonna be really slow, and it's gonna be hard to do something. And you're probably gonna drown. Propulsion cannon. This thing, well, it's pretty goddamn useless. I mean, it's useful when you go inside of the Aurora, but from there on, there's no use for it. Unless you want to fly. I don't know how to fly though. I totally don't know how to fly. I know you go like this and then you start like freaking on X Games mode. But yeah, that's the, wait, that's the propulsion cannon. I feel like my microphone's volume is too quiet. Hold up. Okay, that's loud. That's loudest. Still recording, right? Yes. Okay. When was this? I've never found high capacity battery. I've never seen that. Okay. Let's talk about the next item, which is the Stasis rifle. If you want to fight something big like a Reaper or a Ghost Leviathan or the Sea Dragon, this is the most useful item. And while on that, as you can see, it freezes your opponent or any type of fish, and then you can start hitting them with a knife and then kill them. Like that. And it makes like this big orb. Like this big ball. And anything inside of it freezes. And then it starts to deform, and yeah, and then it's just nothing and they unfreeze. Okay, we gotta talk about the next item. But first we need a fabricator, or else we can't do anything. The repair tool. Okay, so the repair tool is a tool where you repair stuff. Well, obviously. But this is very useful because late game, your sea moth, is there like a damage? Damage. I don't know. But when you're playing and then you crash your sea moth like too much, you could see that the health on it starts going down a lot, and then, well, you can't really fix it without the repair tool. And this the repair tool is like very early game. Like most people make this before the knife, because this is like very useful. We're gonna repair this. We're gonna repair it. And then sometimes when you're in the Aurora, or like in other wrecks, like when you go inside of a wreck, or inside of the what's it called, the Aurora, there's like some rooms where you're gonna need a repair tool. So with this, you can't really go inside of there. Let's head back in so we can talk about the next items. Let's see, what can we make? So we have that. No, we don't. Let's build it then. Okay, let's talk about this. Shut that. Thank you for helping me as well. The scanner. It's like the most... Is this useful? Kind of useful. I mean, you could scan yourself to see if you have the virus that you get later in the game. Here's what happens if you go inside of the building. Like, it could tell you if you're infected. We're gonna go through this crap. It's the worst. It's very disturbing. Okay, now our hands are gonna be all green and stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta show an example of the poor peepers. This, you just get... You could scan different types of things like weed. And then you'll get information about them. It's very cool. The scanner's like really cool. Oh yeah, you do need the scanner, because to scan fragments and stuff, yeah, this is very useful. Oh, I already made that. The Pathfinder tool. Well, as it says in its name, well, you create one of these things. It puts like a light. And then if you go further, it's like a little checkpoint. And it should tell you the way. Yeah, it tells you the way. This is if you get lost, like, somewhere. If you get lost in, like, somewhere and you don't know where you are, you can put one of these things. It tells you what direction to go. And this one over here tells you what direction. And then it tells you where you started. This is very useful early game. Sometimes it might be useful late game if you don't know where you are. But then there's beacons, which is basically the exact same thing as this, and then they're more useful. Air bladder. This is very useful early game, because without the Seaglide, can't get to the surface. How does this thing work, you might ask? Well, if you're like about to die from oxygen, you could just press this. And it takes you to the surface, which is really good early game. But then you get vehicles and stuff, and then yeah, this starts to become more useless. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I built this early game. I used it a lot, but then I stopped using it because of other things. Flares. Okay, so the flares are not a weapon. They just, well, they're like real life flares. You just throw them and then it sends a light. It's like very damn bright. Forgot. Well, that's what flares do. They work just like the ones in real life, I'm pretty sure. The laser cutter. This is useful in the Aurora. Like if you find a wreck, Oh wait. Oh yeah, we're in the one that's really near to the dune. So if you hear a reaper, it's because we're near the, like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like past there, that's the dunes.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I can make it up an example. You see this door right here. You might think, how do you open this door? Like, do you need to like use the repair tool or something? You use the laser cutter. It might take a while. Like, very useful, because there could be like a fragment or something you need in this. The reason why I'm using Kratos because I'm not trying to go to my world, bro. I don't have really. I know I've beat the game on my survival world, but who really wants to hear a crab squid like every 20 seconds? I know they sound cool, but still, ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. Somebody gonna match my freak? Somebody gonna match my freak? Nah, I don't think so. I think someone's gonna match my nasty. Gotta get down. Yes. Let's talk about the light stick. I have no idea what the hell this is. Deployable lightning. Well, it's just the flashlight. It's just the flare. Oh. Okay, so I got the lead. So you just put these around in like dark areas and yeah. Looks like a Minecraft torch. Are these useful? Absolutely not. Do not recommend getting this. Now let's get on to the ones that are on the modification station. The thermal blade. This is the most useful weapon. If you don't have the prawn suits, you can use the thermal blade, which is crafted by using a battery and, well, the normal blade, the normal knife. This deals like, I'm pretty sure like double the amount of damage as the normal. And if you're hungry, you could just stab a peeper and then it cooks them. This is the fabricator. I'm not even using the fabricator. I'm using the freaking thermal blade. It kind of gives off a little light, but that's like a little. The repulsion cannon. Well, this thing is like really useless. It looks like the one in Gmod. It pushes things like far away. It's just like the propulsion cannon, but more annoying and louder, and also more useless because you can't even use it. It's not useful anywhere. Pretty sure that's all tools. Yeah, that's all the tools in this entire game. If you want to see me do all the equipment, comment down below, and I'll do all the equipment in Subnautica, or the deployables. I'll talk about those, or the resources like advanced materials, electronics, or basic materials. Or if you want me to talk about every single building and constructions, tell me down below. And yes, I'll go down to Lifebot 7 just for the Markiplier. I might not talk about. I'm not gonna talk about Jacksepticeye or the other ones because those you can't get those anyway. Those are only redeemable. Okay, so if you haven't subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.